more black shirt stuff. I've been working for hours. Oh, it's not working. Oh, man. What's going on? Oh, wait a minute. Could it be that there is no sound going out? That might be the reason. Ah, there it is. Oh, that scared me big time. Hi, Spicy Ahi. Yeah, I'm, believe it or not, geeking out. Today I went live. This is my edit station. You know, that's the broadcast station back there. Yeah, hi, Lee. And I couldn't get, ancillary sounds to work. Yeah, hi, Lee. Yeah, no big deal. I'm just testing to see if you guys can hear this music in the back, as weird as it is. And also, I moved the microphone closer because people were saying that they could hear too many sounds on the outside. So I brought the microphone closer and, dropped the gain down a little bit to try to improve that. How's it, Jason? Yeah, oops, sorry. Boom, yeah. So, what I'm trying to do is get this station up and running so that in case something goes on with that or whatever, that I can do stuff from here. We can hear, yeah. And can you hear the music is the question, not whether you can hear me. Yeah, sounds good, bro. Yeah, I appreciate that, guys. I'm asking about the back. Listen. Can you hear that music in the background? Yeah, I can hear fine. Guys, could you make reference? Yes, the music. Okay, thank you. Okay. Young man? Yeah, I thought you were talking to me. Hey, Michael, how you? Yeah, yes, the music softly in the background. Yeah, that's how kind of supposed to be. And let's see. Okay. Finally, man. I went around and around today, and not just around the rugged rock where the ragged rascal ran. I was just, hey, Patrick, how you, brother? Yeah, geeking out on the, what I'm doing here. I'm sorry, that pause there was, I was wondering why I'm not seeing the chat. I have a chat box right over here, and as people chat, it should be showing up here, and it isn't. That's the second thing I'm working on. I mean, no big, I can put it over here, but yeah, do great. Okay, I will do that, Michael. Yeah, I'm trying anyway. Background music, fine. Could go down just a bit, but it's okay. Okay. Let me see where we're at with that. It's, okay. Yeah, it's at 15%. I'll take it down to 9. Yeah. Andy, sorry, been busy lately with political party information sharing. Yeah, I know, getting close for the people who are involved in that, You're putting the chat on the left side now. You can see it? Well, yeah, no, I can move it where I want. I just want to see if it'll actually show up, but it's not. So let me see here. Yeah, see, it's kind of seeing it, but not really. Yeah, and I turned off the other camera, because it's getting hot, but let's see. Oh, what's this? Oh, you just subscribed. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll worry about the chat later. Don't worry about it. Just putting the chat on the left side now. Yeah. That's another thing. I have to time the chat messages. Usually they kind of go away, right? But I guess I could do that now. Let me see. Go here. No. Preferences. General. Boom. After, let's go with, I think I usually use 12. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Okay, so now when I chat, I can. I know that. I was just mentioning that it should be over here, but it's not, and that's not a big deal. Okay. Only YouTube and Facebook on tonight. What about Twitch? I do Twitch in the morning, at 6 a.m., but because I reached what they call affiliate status, I now have to, when I stream live, stream into Twitch exclusively. And then the next day I take that show and then I post it on YouTube, both of my YouTube channels. And then, is it on Facebook? I don't think so. Yeah, but this will be on Facebook because this is going into YouTube and Facebook. Yeah. Yeah. I can hear the music. There you go, Taz. Yeah. Hey. Hi, Carrie. Aloha. How are you? I hope you can see your name there on the bottom. Yeah. Let me see. I can do, oops. Like that, and then make it a little bit bigger. Since we can't see the chat, and then, I don't have to worry about it. Oh, again, more black shirt. Oh, thank you, Sir Muchenzaire. Yeah. Yeah, Danny, I have not moved since the last time you saw me. I had to get this music going, and I gotta tell you, it was crazy. I'll bore you I won't bore you with the details, but man, it was brutal. Evidently, some program opened up, you couldn't see it, and you couldn't close it. So I had to chase that down. That's why there was no music today when we were doing that, And, as you probably noticed, I had the microphone sort of farther away, right? But now, I got an extended arm here, and I have it right next to my face. And the reason for that is a lot of people were saying they could hear the cars in the back real, a lot. I guess it's this microphone. This is the Elgato that wouldn't work on the other system, but works fine on this system. How weird is that? Yeah. Oh, sounds good. You got 'em. Yeah, that's right, Danny. Took a while, though. I'm a little tired. In fact, what time is it? Oh, man, 7:30. I got to go to bed in 2 hours to be up for the show tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, hi, Katrina. Hi, Andy. I've been away for a while. Happy to see you and see you're looking so well. Yeah, I'm in charge of the lighting, so I do that. And again, this is basically my editing station that I fired up so that I could broadcast from here. Later on, I'm intending to do some tech videos on how to do stuff. Not real techy stuff, but, like on Twitch or how to, subscribe and all the easy stuff. A lot of people, don't know that, so. And so I'll be doing a combination of the station behind me and this one. But this one has a completely different look, as you can see. Yeah, I just did this, rearranged my whole studio. Ooh, hey, Carrie, how you? I'm a first-timer. What's your show about? Well, Carrie, again, this is basically what we call a black shirt session where I just test stuff. But at 6 a.m. in the morning, we do a thing. It's the Daily Pigeon Live, right? And it's a chat show. We talk about things Hawaii, and I show little videos, and we have fancy graphics and all this other stuff that goes there. I can't do it on this station. It's all on that station. But it's all about Hawaii. We call it a chat show that practices aloha. We speak small kind pidgin, and people who miss Hawaii or are here in Hawaii. But primarily, it's people from all over the world. Hey, I grew up Waianae. Hey, what's that like? In fact, we do these little things. We call them holo holo videos, right? Where here, I'll show you a little piece here. Hold on. Let me, Carrie, I'll show you what I mean. Like are you from Hawaii, Carrie? Because if not, what I'm about to show you, you'll go, huh? What is that? So let me know, Carrie, Carrie, 6 a.m. Hawaii time? Yes, Carrie. 6 a.m. Hawaii time. Are you from Hawaii, Carrie? Some people, they watch our show, they just have an interest in Hawaii, right? So that's why I always ask. But most people, they are from Hawaii that frequent the show. Hey, Andy, everything looking good in your studio. Yeah, mahalo. Yeah, and now I'm just dialing in the technical aspects of it, Yeah. How's it, Michael? And it's good to see something live. Everything on TV has been a repeat and so much political. Well, we avoid the political. That's another thing, Carrie. I lived in the 96818. Oh, okay. That's Salt Lake, I think. Aliomanu, I think. Yeah, I live in California now. Okay, well, I'll play you a little video. The people who frequent the show have seen this before, but it's a little drive through the Pali, and to give you an idea of how I edit stuff and make it, kind of good fun for everybody. Yeah. And here, I'll show you. Let me stop this music here. And this is 4 minutes long, and it's a little drive through the Pali with some extra footage that I edit in. I do that on this station here. Check this out.
More than than just a wedding. This is etched into eternity. With our union, we will move mountains. We will live on our knees. 'Cause he'd choose us in 100 lifetimes. He'd choose us in 100 worlds. He'd find us, and we'd say we do for the rest of our lives. With all that we have, we do. And we will, when the sky turns black and he comes back riding on the clouds. Every day and every moment, every breath we take, we choose you. Look into my eyes, dear. Look into my eyes, dear. 'Cause this is where it starts. Yes, this is where it starts. I'll give you my whole heart for my whole life. I'll give you my whole heart for my whole life. And this is where it starts. And I'll say I do for the rest of my life. With all that I have, I do. And I will, when the sky is falling. I promise you I'm all in, no turning back. And every day, every moment, and every breath you take, I choose you.
Yeah, there you go. Carrie, yeah, I use stock footage and a company. I shoot the road stuff, but, you have to understand in Hawaii, we're all under lockdown, right? So, we can't go anywhere, do anything. So I have a service and I use stock footage and then those holo shots, as we call them, I go through Pali. Sometimes I go, we have a whole bunch of them and we rotate through them on the other show. The YouTube channel, you're watching this on Facebook, I can tell, but the YouTube channel is, YouTube/Daily Pidgin, and that's spelled Pidgin, and that's where I put the Twitch shows, right? And then the other one is Toolin' Around, that's Toolin' with no G, Toolin' Around HI. That's the other YouTube channel. Yeah. And again, every morning on twitch.tv. So that's twitch.tv/Andy Bumatai. And again, if I was at the other station, I could show you all my fancy graphics that, have all that stuff. But I'm trying to do stuff, here. Hey, Steven, are you better? Hey, what do you think? I switched around my studio. And by the way, Jason, you asked if this is a different room. No, it's not. It's just when I'm sitting at the station behind me, it faces this way, right? I took my editing station that used to be against that back wall that you can see over here with the little light, and I moved it here. I did that yesterday, which means I had to unplug everything and plug it all back in. That's why I'm doing this geeky stuff to see what's working and what's not. Yeah. Oh, this is great. I know you as a comedian in Honolulu. Okay? Yeah, Carrie, I call myself a recovering comedian now because of the coronavirus. I lost the year's worth of work. So like most entertainers, so now what I've decided to do is go all in with this live chat and these live shows I'm doing. Hey, mahalo, Stephen. Thank you. You know what it's like when you get your studio right. You can get in there and be creative. I'm still at the point where I'm testing stuff, I like the depth. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, this is a big room, and behind the monitors there in the back where that little light is that you can see, right? That's where my bed is, so I have like a queen size bed back there. So I basically sleep in my studio. Yeah. And I had to turn the camera off, Stephen, but, when I turn the camera on the station behind me on, I can cut to a camera that shows me from the back view on here on this station. So, I have all kinds of things planned, but I had to get the technical aspects down, yeah. And I'm not a big fan of, the earphones and the mic right in the face thing. You see me on the other side, I wear the earbuds and, I have the microphone kind of hidden. But for here and this microphone, people were saying they were hearing the traffic noise a lot. So I dropped the gain way down and I got close to it, for this FM DJ groove, yeah. Wow, your set is amazing. Well, thank you. Yeah, working on it slowly. And again, this is the first day that I finished it. Yesterday, I pieced it all together. And then today it's getting everything working. Yeah, let me turn the background music back on here. Isn't that aggravating? It reminds me of flock of seagulls or something, Let me turn that down a little. Yeah. Anyway, sometimes I have to switch my view too when you have the wife and daughter on Zooms at the same time. Yeah. Hey, mahalo for streaming again. I know it's Black Shirt Sessions, but I'm still a fan. Oh, thank you, Matt Statter. Oh, Nanette, what? We are glad you are doing this. We love the Hamajang Gang, and it's all from you. Oh, thank you, Nanette. Yeah. We do this thing where we, the people who chat on the show, or we call them the Hamajang Gang, And what it's become, and I guess I say this at the beginning of every show, it's where people come to escape, the political, the medical, and the cynical, because we practice aloha, right? So we're polite to each other, and it's just a nice place. Even though plenty of people, they have big time differences. But when we come to the show, like I always say, we concentrate on what brings us together, not what separates us, and everybody pretty much follows that. So, yeah, it's a fun little place to escape for a little while, right? Andy, missing your Mililani waves. Yeah. You see, you can't hear them so much, yeah, Taz. Remember this morning when I was doing it, and yes, it was the morning when I was doing this, people were saying, oh, I hear the cars going by. Sounds like waves. And I said, well, nah, it's cars, especially the loud motorcycles and stuff. So again, the quality of my voice is probably different because, again, I cranked the gain, or the sensitivity of the mic way down, and I just put it closer That's why, that's why it's like right here in my face, But on this station, I think I'm going to go for this, this look. And I'm going to try to add another camera here later over here, so at least, and then I might need to get another switcher. I can't switch on this one like I can over there. If you guys tune in on, at 6 a.m. Hawaii time on the Twitch show, you'll see me with all my fancy buttons and graphics, and I can flip stuff around, and, it looks more like a TV show, I guess. But it's still a chat show. Mostly we talk, And Twitch is good fun because it feels more like a game as opposed to something you just watch. Are you Scott? Are you? There we go. Well, what? Doing laundry. Oh, okay. I will alert the media. Yeah. I didn't really do laundry, but I washed a bunch of towels and stuff that I use. When I'm like when I take these little towels. I buy these towels at Costco, like these old, but you see they get kind of funky because I'm always wiping stuff off with them, and I put my coffee cups on it, and, so I guess that kind of counts as laundry. Hey, are you moving the Kim Taylor Reese lamp and the Uncle Black Tiki? Yeah, if you're on the, hey Taz, if you're, when we do the other view, you can see them. The tiki is to my right and the lamp is to my left. But when I'm on that station, you can see them. So if you tune in tomorrow morning, you'll see it. In fact, I think here. Let me see if I can find this thing. Hold on. I did this this test video, and you can. To give you an idea of what's I'm going. Oh, mahalo for the follow. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me see if it's. Hold on. Oh yeah, okay. Here, hold on. I'm bringing it off the server here, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Towels for sure is laundry. Okay, so Taz, and Steven too. What I'm planning to do with these two stations is do more tech stuff. Low, not really involved, but just for the average viewer who asks, hey, how do I do this, or how do I subscribe, or how do I this and that. But take a look at this here. This is, I think, 2 minutes long. Okay, here, check this out. Hi, how are you? I'm just doing a little test here to see what it would look like for me to go back and forth between my two stations. This basically is my editing station, and that there is my broadcast station. But what I intend to do is to say, okay, what do you say we step on over to the broadcast station? Let's check that out. Okay, getting settled over here, and then I would come around on this side and say, okay, let's take a look at some of the things that we're doing, right? Now from here, I guess I could go to, let's say I say, hey, let's go check out Twitch TV, right? So I type Twitch TV, right? Okay, and right up here in the middle area, right there, that's the search bar. Okay, now right there, we would type Andy Bumatai. Boom, hit that. Okay, now we see my site. Right now, from here, we can scroll down. We can look at, the latest, right? And here are people searching for Andy Bumatai right there, right? So then we decide to go back. Boom. Here we are here. Now let's go to the other station. Okay. Now I'm a little dark here, so what we'll do is we'll adjust the light. Bim! turn that on, and now I'm here, right? Now from here, I can say, hey, let's check it out. Now you can see the station behind me there, right? Can you see that? Okay. That's where I was. But now I'm here, right? So what I'm hoping to do is to be able to use this station and that station and edit stuff together, okay? So I know it's not that big a deal, but when I get it wired and we have some things to talk about, it might be pretty cool, okay? There you go. First one. Thanks for watching. Yeah, so you see, and again, you could hear the mic quality there, so I was trying to improve that and stuff. That's funny, Stephen. You should wear different hats. Bing, bing, yeah. But again, I haven't quite figured out what to do, but what I want to do is do, how-to videos. And here's the reason primarily is because I'm always looking for how-to videos on YouTube, right? And most of them drive me nuts, I mean, they got, okay, what you do is you go here and then you hit the button. And when you see the button, after you hit the button, then the button is hit. Then after you hit the button, then you go up to over here. See this right here by the thing? And then you're going, where, what are you doing? Okay, and you click that, and then come down here, click that, and then you click this and that and that and click and this and that and that, and then, okay, and then you're here. I'm like, and then, so anyway, I'm going to try to do that. Oh, love your curly hair. Yeah, the Rona cut. I'm like at least 3 months past needing a haircut. Yeah. But thank you so much. I appreciate that. Spicy Ahi says, who sings the Andy Bumatai Daily Pigeon song on YouTube? That's Vance Morimoto. Yeah. And again, I would fire all that stuff up and play it for you, but it's all on the other station. I wasn't, I wasn't really ready to go, hey. And over there, I have a switcher. You see me in that video, you see me click and I can change cameras. Here I got this camera. This camera here is basically the iMac camera, the one that's on the computer. It's like a webcam. But over there, you can see I have, like 2 DSLRs and even my phone sometimes. Ooh, hey, where's that Vala'au voice? Yeah, getting close, yeah. Aloha, this is the Velvet Vala'au. Yeah, I know. But again, I'm playing with the gain, the sensitivity of the mic so that maybe you don't hear, the street noise and all that stuff. Oh, your video started to do a freeze. Well, you know what? I don't know where you're watching or how you're doing it. I'm broadcasting. Hold on, I'll check here. I'm transmitting in, let's see, output. What is it? Options, stream aspect. I think it's 1080p, so it's not too bad. Oh, yeah, I forget where it is. Video. Yeah, it's 1080p, but it's 1080p. Okay, so that shouldn't be too bad. You can if it's choking for you, sometimes there's a little gear over here, right? And you can click on that, and then you can lower your what you're watching it in, and it won't choke as much, what do they call it? Lag or, kung fu mouth or whatever you get. Okay. What kind of mic are you using, Andy? Yeah. This is a Elgato Wave 3, right? And, and on that station, I use a Blue Yeti Pro. I tried using this mic on that station, and every once in a while it goes, and people are going, I hear static every once in a while. I'm like, what? And I couldn't figure it out. Then I went back and listened, and I heard it too. So I went, so I got that mic, right? And then I put this one on this station, and it works fine. So I don't know. I know. Who knows? It's just the techno menehune. Yeah. Kung Fu mouth. Yeah. You remember that, right? Now, Pili, when it's just there was a lag with what I did. I know. That's how it goes. But the music is now playing okay. See, and what's good about that is, let's see if I go here. I'll do something geeky here. Hold on. See if I go to Twitch.tv, right? And I'll go to my site, I guess, here. Boom. Right. Hold on. You see, if I go to, if I want to, right, I can do this. I go here like that, right? And this is my site. I was showing you how I could do that, right? So if you go to like up here, you see, let me move that on. Oh, it's always something. Okay, see, if I, you see where it says, oops. Right there, right, twitch.tv, you see Andy Bumatai, right? So anyway, this is what my site looks like right here. And then, I don't know how to move this. Oh, I don't. There. I'm doing that. But anyway, you see what I'm saying? So later on, I want to say, okay, you see this site on the right and yada, yada, and then I can talk, and I'm in this little bubble here and do that kind of stuff. So I'll say, okay, I see you over here, and then, anyway, I wasn't ready to do it, but I wanted to kind of give you an idea of what it looks like. So now I can go back here, boop, and then I'm back here. See? Yep. That's the kind of stuff. Video quality good, no buffering. Oh, that's nice. Nice setup. Have you used Rode mics? Yeah, Rode mics. I use them when I'm doing stuff. Pardon the pun, on the road. But they have some good Rode mics. If you want to use a shotgun, then you can get further away, and then it isolates to your mouth. But in situations like this, where I'm right next to the road, right? The ROAD road. So I have to do things a little bit different. I mean, if I was in a hermetically sealed studio, believe me, I'd be doing things differently. I like the YouTube live stuff because can toggle out and multitask and have you in my ear. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh, you are pro now, Andy. Yeah, getting close, Hawaii Sidecar. Remember when we first began? Hawaii Sidecar was there. I've done 155 days in a row. Remember when I first started, brah? I think, what am I on? Yeah, I accidentally went on. And then, when I realized that, the Rona wasn't going to be, a 2-week deal, and I lost all my work for a year's worth of bookings, boom. So, I decided to do this. And I think stand-up's pretty much over for me. So, there you go. Oh, the sound is really good. Oh, yeah, thank you, HC, Hank. Hey, Hank, and the reason for that is because I'm doing what they call in the industry eating the mic, right? I'm really close to it, So, you see, I mean, literally, it's like, this far. Usually you do them like this right here, but then this is the trick that DJs use, right? They get real close and they talk real soft like this. I was doing a parody of it when I did, the Velvet Vala'au, right? Good evening, and this is the Velvet Vala'au. But now I'm kind of doing it for real. How weird is that? Funny how things come back around. Okay, that's at 8%, not bad. Hey, mahalo for that, bro. Thinking of videoing some tattooing sessions and other things. My suggestion on that one, okay, would be lighting. Lighting will be very important to you, Keone, right? Because if you're doing a leg, right, there's going to be a round shape, right? So the camera has to be here, and you have to know where you're going to go, so you're not casting shadows and stuff, right? And again, you're not going to do it live, I'm guessing, right? So you could shoot it and edit it, but if you can get a couple angles, right? So if you get in the way of one, you can cut to the other one, right? Or put one on you if you're intending to talk, right? So you can cut back and forth from what you're doing to you, and so you're looking like this, and then you go, and then you're back, and when your head turns down like this, then you cut to what you're doing, right? Yeah. The editing is everything. I promise you, bro. The scrolling chat on the side is missing on this format. You know what? I have it, but it's not propagating for some reason. I tried it, but I can, when I do this though, it takes over the whole screen, right? So, even you, Taz, if see. And I do this on purpose because a lot of people watch on their phones, right? So if you just run it on the bottom really small, they can't see it, So there you go. Okay, gang. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Yeah, you remember that? Back in the day. 155 shows ago. Back in the day. Way back in May. No, not live. And I'm thinking of some lighting things too. I get some really interesting things here. I get a green papaya salad. Oh yeah. Another thing you might think of, just jumped in my mind, Keone, is to wear a GoPro, they have these like hats or even these just headbands, and you put a GoPro on it, right? So when you're looking down, we see that. There are some television shows where there's a couple mechanics, working on a car, and each one has a GoPro on it. And even when they cut to the wide shot, they're wearing the GoPros, but right, they still get them. So you might think of that, I'll send you my lights I use. What? Nah, what are you talking about? I'll send you my lights I use. You mean the type of lights? I use the Elgato lights, and the reason I do that is because when you can go like, something else is going on. Oh yeah, the firmware is updating, so I would show you how I can dim all the lights. There's a control right on my screen, but I just forgot. The firmware is updating, so I don't know how long that's gonna take. Yep. Oh, you're gonna send Keone the lights. Oh, I thought you were talking about me. Cool. You might score, Keone. All right. Okay, let's see here. Oh man, I've been doing this for 44 minutes. Time flies when you're doing this chat. Not only do I like it, but still, it's fun to see this. For me to look at the set too, the background. It's so different than what I'm used to doing. And again, I'm not a huge fan of earphones and the microphone thing, but especially on Twitch, a lot of chatters, and talk show people do this, so it's not bad. Nice, GoPro is good, yeah. And they have a 9 now, the GoPro 9. If you don't have a GoPro, you might want to, think about that one, because there's a screen on the front right now finally GoPro. So if you hold it and you shoot yourself, you can frame your shot because there's a screen on the front. I know. There. Hey, mahalo, big squirrel nuts. Yep. All right, guys, I think I'm going to wrap this up here and got everything working. And once again, thanks for, putting up with the black shirt sessions here, this geeky stuff. And I got the music working, finally figured out what the problem was this morning. Only took me about 4 hours solid. Every once in a while I'd stand up and go, I'm not going crazy. I'm not going crazy. You know that one? Oh, I love seeing you doing the tweaks to improve the show. Oh, thank you. Hey, how's it, Mark? Lurking, huh? Yeah, you know what, Lee? That's how I've always done things, is just every day decide to improve it just a little bit, I think I mentioned this on the show, but weightlifters, right, who want to improve, they say every time you lift the weights, add 1 ounce. Yeah, everybody goes, 1 ounce? What are you kidding? Yeah, but if you work out a lot, 1 ounce every time you work out, pretty soon, whoo, you buff. So that's kind of the mentality I've been adding to the show. Just, what did I improve? What can I get better at, And unfortunately, it's 8 o'clock now. I'm going, okay, I got to go to sleep in an hour and a half because I get up about 4:30 sometimes to be able to do the 6 a.m. show, Okay. Ooh, I like that workout analogy. Yeah, mahalo, Steven. It's yours. Go use them. Yeah. Oh, I did. Okay. Oops. Banged the mic. I'm not used to it being so close to, close period. Practice makes perfect. That's right, And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Unless you're an entertainer, then if not broke, fix them anyway. Oh, okay. It's 2:07 here. Time for moi moi. Okay, Danny. Good night. I'm gonna sleep too. Yeah, we'll see you we'll see you in the morning. Yeah, somebody else from Florida. I talked to somebody today from Florida, and they said, "Oh yeah, okay, I'll go tune in. It's not too bad for me. 6 a.m. Yeah." And here's Ku'aloha saying, "Good night, Danny." That's it. Mahalo, big squirrel nuts and mad statter. Okay. Good night. Sleep tight. Oh, po mai li'i. Po mai ma'ile. Was there a Nokina there somewhere? Okay. Aloha, you guys. I'm going to hit the button. Thanks, sir. Aloha.